much do you know about Chinese eating customs?
So, I know about Chinese eating customs through some of my high school friends. I grew up with them since around year 9 up till year 13, so I'd be over at the house a lot, and I got kind of exposed to that fairly well.
I know about the main rules, like putting the chopstick on top of the bowl after and thanking the person who's put on the hard work for it. Having a lot of Chinese friends in New Zealand has helped with that quite a lot as well.
I don't know a lot about the different food, the different cuisine styles of different areas of China. So my knowledge of Chinese eating customs is quite general and quite European. But I eat with chopsticks, and I've been eating with chopsticks since I was very young. And my husband cooks a lot of food from various Asian countries, including China, and sometimes, So I know a reasonable amount, I think, for a New Zealander, but not much if I compare to you.
Which aspect of eating customs are you interested in?
I love tea and tea culture. I think that's a great thing about Chinese culture, and I really enjoy that when I go to Chinese restaurants. And there is a major difference of Chinese culture in Western countries. I can tell, especially when I work in retail, you can see the difference when you get people that live in New Zealand and people who come from China. They're very keep to themselves, and it's respectful not to speak much and all that kind of stuff. And that can be perceived the wrong way, but I think.
We usually drink Chinese tea at home, so we always have green tea or various types of Chinese tea in the house at home, and we drink out of little cups. To make a toast, don't know how to make a toast in Chinese. And the differences with Western countries, well, I don't know. I think I've told you how much I know, which is obviously not a lot.
Spare could be defined as the excess of person's knowledge, interest, or social position. Depending on this theory, the public spare could be defined as an abstract concept, which is similar in the definition of culture. As we all know, individuals' attitude could be influenced by various environments and cultural backgrounds.
There are 3 things you can do when you use chopsticks. Number 1.
不要把筷子插在碗里，这样很不吉利的。也不要玩手机。
Chinese people are not allowed to put chopsticks into the bowl when eating, because this is a ritual of offering a memorial to the dead. Like this. Number 2.
不要敲碗，这样很像乞丐一样，你知道吗？
Chinese people are not allowed to beat bowls with chopsticks when eating, because it's like begging, which means bad things happened at home. Number 3.
你知道吗？就是最近上，不要拿筷子指别人，这样很不礼貌的。
Chinese culture, respect for seniority.
Guests should be seated in front of the elderly guest. According to the habits of our Chinese nation, dishes are always on the top. If there are leaders, old people, and guests at the same table, ask them to move the chopstick first whenever they come up with a new dishes, or ask them to move the chopsticks first to show the attention.
Sitting order for Chinese at table time. Chinese official dining table is usually round, which is different from the Western rectangular dining table. So, where people sit is also an interesting thing to explore. When people eat, the most important person should sit opposite the entrance, and the second important person should sit on the right of him or her. Then, the third one is on his or her left side. Finally, the people who will pay the bill will sit nearby the entrance. Tea culture, how to pour tea. The art of drinking tea utensils, the water of tea and boiling tea is also concerned with the philosophical thinking of Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism. Therefore, the tea culture is essential for Chinese. So, how to pour tea? Number 1. People should take the teapot handle in right hand and put the lid by using left hand. Number 2. People should use both hands when serving tea to others. Number 3. 扣之礼, which is an etiquette for people to thank for the tea. It started from Qianlong period. People put their right index and middle finger together and tap the table 3 times to show appreciation. Like this. How to order?
The number of dishes should be depend on the number of guests. According to the understanding of the guest and the gender, add more food or not. Something else should be noticed that when ordering is, do not ask the waiter about the price of dishes.
Differences between Chinese and Western food culture. Chinese dining tables are always big and round, with a template to ensure that everyone could eat every dishes. Chinese would like to have the shared meals. Western dining tables are always a rectangular table. Western people would like to have individual meals. What could and couldn't do while people eating? People could only use spoons to have soup or porridge, but can't use bowl to eat directly. Chinese people could clip food for others, which means enthusiasm and friendly.
吃点虾，多吃一点，
谢谢。
快吃吧。来来来，吃点牛肉，这个很好吃的。还有这个，我做的这个很好吃的。
谢谢。
够吗？我再给你加点吧。
够了。
People can't stir the shared food with chopsticks when they are eating with others. People can't throw fish bones, and other rubbish on the ground. People can't walk around, but should stay in their seat. Make a toast.
The order of toast should be fully considerate, and the priority should be clearly defined. You can make the toast before start eating. When you touch the glass, you should make your glass lower than the other side's glass to show respect for the other side. You should give a toast to the elderly, otherwise it makes everyone very embarrassed, and the Chinese people make toast one by one. Western people would like to make a toast together.
Differences between Northern and Southern China. People use bowl to take food and take bones by using plate. People use bowl to take soup and use the elliptical plate to take bones. The plate is used for taking dishes. First of all, from the definition of this theory, it saw that cultural differences are also a factor influencing the theory we choose. Then we want to use this abstract theory to show the audiences that cultural differences are reflected in the behavior of everyday life, and then the group of our individuals forms the same autonomous spheres. This is a different public sphere. What our word videos want to cover is to show our own different cultural backgrounds and give viewers a new definition of public sphere.